All we need, man. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. I got to ask for a couple. There we go. 25 more likes right there in a blink of an eye. I got it. Thank you guys for the likes. That was a crazy little 25 spike. Here we go. Here is the fives, man. Here is the fives. What are we thinking, man? What are we thinking, guys? For everyone joining in, we just had a little spike in viewership. Every 100 likes, I'm giving away an AAT poly bag, just so everyone knows. All right, but I'll be giving them away in like probably 20 minutes from now. But we're up to 4 of them. Every 100 likes, I'm giving away a new AAT. Hold up, what did Ryan say here? Did I miss what he said? Oh my gosh, hold up now. I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull him up. I gotta find Ryan's comment on StreamYard now. Oh my, you guys are going wild in the chat, man. There's no way there's this many comments already below Ryan. Here we go. Okay, wait, what are we thinking now, chat? What are we thinking? Is Ryan out of pocket? Is that a top 5 worst Ryan opinion? Or is he right? Let's see. It's not that bad. Ryan spitting TBH. He's wrong. Gilly Giddy just said Ryan's wrong. Same thing every time. Well, looks like I'm going the CAC route. True, he's right. No rangefinder. I'm not too sure. If they don't give him a rangefinder, that's just weird. But although, I mean, a lot of us probably got extras. But I mean, we should not have to rely on extra parts to make our fig the best. I will pull this one down. Oh my gosh! Hey, everyone that just saw Ryan's comment, now look at this one. He hit the 1-2 punch right here. Look at the other one that just got pulled up. Can we talk about the helmet? Yeah, we'll break it down here in a second. We'll zoom in. We'll zoom in a little bit more. We'll zoom in a little bit more. Let's move. I guess let's start off with the base. Let's start off with the base down here. Let me get this thing zoomed in right here. All right, what are we thinking about the base? What are we thinking? Only good thing is arm printing. Needed dual molded legs. R2 projecting the brick is great. Yeah, I mean, R2D2 obviously is like the staple. You know, it's understandable. You know, look, I mean, I think I'm a little R2'd out. I mean, he's a great character. I love him, of course, but I do wish there was maybe like just something else on that plaque. I mean, although the more I think about it, I mean, 25 years. You know, this is a big anniversary. So yeah, I guess I don't blame him. R2 probably is the best choice. Mr. 5 said they did me so dirty. Base is great. Do you know if it has a 25th? We'll get into that in a second. I've heard from like 3 people a yes or no answer on that. We'll get into that in a second. I turned 25 in a month too. Happy early birthday, Mike Cycle. That ain't 5s, that's 4s. Jeez. All right, so yeah, you guys all like the base, I guess. All right, we'll move into. I guess we'll just keep on going up. Right here. So we'll get into the legs right here. What are we thinking about those legs? Everyone in the chat, hey, put your 1-word reaction to the legs. Just 1 word. All I'm looking for. When you guys first see those legs. Hey, should I put 2 words? Everyone, they can put 2 words in the chat. Buns, terrible, yuck, meh, waist cape, battle pack legs. Yeah, hey, you guys can all put 2 words in the chat. Don't worry, since you guys know what I'm looking for here. Yep, no waist capes. No waist cape. No waist cape. Yep, people are saying it. Printed waist cape. Hey, that's another one. No waist cape, as expected. Printed comma. Close enough. What are we doing here? Close enough. Needs molding. No comma. Do molded. Suck. What's going on, Todd? How you doing, man? First time I saw you in the chat tonight. What's up, Todd? Sad excuse. odd print. Super accurate. Yo, Cristo, man, you're a mod. I think you need to time yourself out for that one. Put yourself in a 300 second time in or timeout. Hey, let's get Ryan in here for a Ryan. I'll shoot you the link over text, man. I'll text you the link really quick. We'll get Ryan in here to talk this fives. All right, we'll let him say his piece. All right, let's do the. All right, we got invite here. We'll copy it up. All right, going over the text. Let's see. All right, man. I just sent it over, Ron. Anyone sending in supers? Already up to 33. I think I'm like 10 or 15 backed up. We'll get into that after the fives talk. All right, we'll get into all the supers and the memberships after the fives talk right here. And Ryan should be joining pretty quick here. Just buy a waistcoat? Why does he have one pistol? Yeah, shout out to the 450 people in here, man. Crazy. Ryan's about to cook this fig. Look what they did to my boy. I guess for the moment we'll put the entire fig on the screen, just so everyone can see. Why does he look like that? What's going on, Scout Falcon? I think he's good outside the waistcoat.
All right.
Oh, there he is. What's up, man?
In the middle of edit a video, play games, listen to your stream. I got the whole setup going on here, man.
Hey, the floor is yours, man. You got a couple minutes here to I'm
just here to chat about I'm here to chat about the figure, tell everyone else they're wrong. Well, like the 30 people from Reddit that are trolling, but they know it's a bad figure. You can't objectively look at this and be like, that's a good figure, it's accurate, it does everything good that you would want out of a clone trooper, because it doesn't. It's not even close.
Yo, but Ryan, you're forgetting about the biggest part here, man. And this is what Lego did. All right, it's close enough. Lego did that part. They made it close enough.
It does look like a knockoff that is trying to look like fives would indeed look. So in that respect, it is close enough to a good knockoff of fives. It really is. I think they've done a fantastic job replicating what we would have seen about 2017, probably 2016, from a good Chinese knockoff company for about 70 cents on AliExpress. You could probably pick one of these up. You could probably get a better one for 70 cents now, obviously. But I'm talking like back in the day when you would see all that fake stuff. Like that's the kind of stuff you would get.
What do you think about that helmet print, man? I mean, is that a big thing for? I mean, how thin it is. I mean, is that really turning you off, or what do you think? Does the
helmet print matter? Yes. Yeah.
No, okay. So, would you say for you, besides the fact we knew there was going to be no cloth waistcoat, of course, that was pretty obvious. Would you say the helmet print being that bad?
I knew there wouldn't be. That doesn't mean it's not bad, I guess. But yes, I do agree. We all didn't expect a cloth waistcoat, I suppose.
So you think that the thin helmet print is the most kind of jarring from what you actually saw tonight?
Helmet, right? I can't believe how bad that helmet is. That is, I honestly, it's hard. It's hard to kind of rank them because they're so atrocious in their own ways for different reasons. But the 212th helmet might have competition.
I think this is worse than the 212th. I mean, the 212 has one jarring issue, but like this is like every print line is
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to like really. I'll give people a little gameplay if they want to be able to watch too. It's really. If I wasn't playing Forza on Warzone, I'd just quit so I could chat completely. But like, it's the 212 is like really really bad. Like I don't know. That's bad. I don't know. It's neck and neck, but I think I would give it to the 212. But it has competition. That's the point. Like you could reasonably, I can understand where you're coming from if you want to say this one's worse. You know what I mean? Like I get it.
Okay, moving down now. All right, what do you think about the pauldron?
Okay, the pauldron is maybe the one redeeming quality this figure has. They did more than nothing. They tried. Now I think I have to look at it, but I think actually let me see. I got the screenshot right here. They probably should have gone with the 2012 pauldron style, right? like where it drapes over better.
That's true. Yeah, the cloth one actually, where it does go on both
Because they
shoulders.
did an
Yeah,
ARC
you're right on
Trooper
that.
pauldron before that looked really good, and everyone agreed looked really good. No one ever said anything bad about. And this one, like the print on it looks fantastic. I think the make or break on this pauldron is it going to sit up there like it's like a waiter holding a tray, his head on a tray, or is it actually going to be able to be fold? Like if I can fold that and it folds down, like that's going to look great. At least it's going to be like what's a good analogy? Like a golden apple on a pile of crap. You know what I mean? Like it's the good thing about it's the one thing you can look at and be like, that's cool. I wish it was on something better. Or no, it's $1,000 tires on a beater car or something. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's kind of I think the one I was looking for. But like, yeah, like that's cool as long as I can. If I can't bend it down and make it look good, then it's not good. But as long as I can bend it down, it's good. And I still look at it as like they put in a little more than no effort for that part of the figure, which is nice. I'm sure Mr. O'Neill had nothing to do with it, but yeah, the rest of it. Oh boy. Continue on wherever you wanted to go, though, and I'll.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, the one thing on the pauldron, man, I would say is like I'm almost a little used to like the pauldron sitting like this because I mean, for the longest time, I mean, this is how the customizers' pauldrons would like.
Oh yeah,
sit,
a lot of the custom ones do that, and I don't think they look good either. But yes.
Well, see, I don't think they look good, but I think like that is one of those things where Lego could have definitely improved when you're comparing, a $1 billion company versus a $1 million company CAC. But I do think. It's weird because I agree with you in the fact of if this pauldron was like back like 10 years ago, I think this would have been fine. But I think just in today's standard, knowing how much more Lego can do, with different prints, different quality of stuff, different molds, it's an interesting take that they went the plastic route because this is the same plastic as like in the Vision in the Avengers Tower, right? Like the same, like that new.
That's not cloth.
I believe it's not because if you look at the actual the
no
first
way
leaked image,
no, it's not like reflect.
I don't know, man, because in that leaked image, unless it's just the weird crop. Do you see?
Do you want to pull it up? Can you pull it up?
Oh, true. Yeah, that first one. Hold up. Yeah, the one. Yeah,
I'm not sure. I really assumed that was cloth. It looked like cloth to me. I mean, obviously the images aren't great, but you can usually get a good sense for what something is without having to see like an HD image.
So the thing is, because it's weird. The more I'm thinking about this, it might just be the fact that the head guy tried to crop it out, and maybe that's why. But damn, man, where's the screenshot at? Here we go. Let me see what. So people are in the. So some people are saying it's pretty 50-50 in the chat.
I think there's no way it's not cloth. I've looked at a lot of Lego sets for a long time. I feel like I would know, but.
All right, man, dude, why can I not? All right, here we go.
Yeah. Does he have a backpack? Of course he's not going to have a backpack. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. So
what do you think?
All right, so see how it is. See how there's that white in the middle, man. It almost looks like it's like a piece of plastic that like you would push the neck hole through.
That's the table that it's probably on and not cropped out.
Oh, okay. So you think it's just a bad crop?
I think it's a white table. Well, they probably just didn't care to crop out the like center circle of the thing. That's what I would imagine. I wouldn't think it's anything different.
Okay, all right. So we're thinking it's okay. It's everyone in the chat, man. What do you guys think? Cloth or not? I mean, how about you take it away real quick? Just how about the arms? What do you think? I mean, are you think good?
Are they the Rex arms?
I'm not sure. I have my Rex. Oh, actually, I don't. Never mind. Do you have your Rex near you or anything? Let me see.
It's downstairs somewhere, but I don't. No, it might be up here. Yeah, it's
does anyone know in the chat? Does anyone like actually know in the chat? Are they the exact same Rex arms?
I can just probably be able to tell by the front half of it.
Yeah, my Rex is still in my Venator box, man, since I rage quit when I built it wrong, and that Rex ain't ever coming out of that box, I don't think. Because I messed up.
It better not be the same Rex, because it can't be. No, I don't think it is. That bottom part, the blue fills out to the black line. I don't know how to describe it, but I can't show it. It's covered. So they made him a new pauldron, but they kept Rex's huge pauldron, even though they had made a smaller pauldron.
Yo, okay. I guess, Ryan, I mean, I got to ask during the stream.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
You're pretty damn confident, like for sure.
Unless it's a misprint, it's not the same. I promise. Okay. On this arm where the tally marks are.
Can I throw you on the big screen? Let me see.
Yeah, I don't care.
Damn, how do I do that when I'm in sharing screen? How do I do that? Man, dude, I have not streamed so long. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I truly I forgot how to put you on the big screen. All right, solo layout. How do I make it just you?
I don't know.
I guess that's close enough. Maybe you want to throw it right there.
Okay. So see how the black, or the blue does not fill out to the edge of the black line, like on the front of the arm. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just chatting with someone on a stream. All right. So, look at pull the other figure back up. You can put it back, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Right. All right, there we go.
See how the blue goes to the black line on his arm behind the weapon?
Yes.
Not the same print.
Okay. All right. So I mean, I guess that's good on Lego. I mean, doing a little
unless it's substantially misprinted, it's not the same print. It can be. So
I guess would you say the arm? I mean, getting arm prints are always a plus. So you give plus.
Oh yeah, more details good. Except that's the only place that it actually looks good on this figure.
Ryan, I need to know what are your thoughts on these big pistols, man? Too big?
Generally, I don't really care what gun the clone comes with, but they had one that was better.
Yep.
So I'm not really sure why we're not using that.
We'll see.
Like, are they going to give these to? If they're going to give these to Han Solo, all fair's fair. If that's what you're using, that's what you're using. What's wrong with the torso? It has mega ammo pouch again for no reason.
Yeah, no, and look,
I mean, a lot of people try to argue with me that looks like it the same size as it does in that show. It doesn't. It's not the same. You can pull up Blackwell's picture.
Does Blackwell have something on Instagram?
We did a comparison side by side. It's really obvious that it's way too big.
Should I pull it up?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I reposted on my story if you need to find it easily.
Oh, he's actually got a side by side with the real. Oh, he beat me to it. Damn it, Blackwell.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this shared on the screen. I guess I'll say. I mean, were you always expecting Phase 2 5s, or were you maybe thinking?
I wasn't sure what they would do. There's always a sliver of me that's hopeful Lego will turn it around, and one day they will turn it around with Clone Troopers. It just sucks in the meantime because these are the worst figures they have ever put out for probably about anything, at least in the modern last decade. Like nothing else comes close to how bad these are. But anyway, no, there was a sliver of me that was hopeful they would do the Phase 1.5 ARC Trooper helmet and things would be reasonably okay, bar the waist cape being awful. But nah. Yeah,
I mean, I'm still, dude. I mean,
the rangefinder, it's a figure from the factory. They just didn't put it on yet. Don't worry, it's not missing.
To think at one point, Ryan, I mean, again, you've brought this up too. I mean, dude, even 5 years ago, let alone 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I mean, the amount of different molds that they put on, any Star Wars figure, let alone clones back then.
Look at what they did with Stormtroopers from 2017 to 2018. They did 3 or 4 different Stormtrooper helmet molds for the Mud Trooper, the
God, you're right.
The Han Solo
the Range Trooper, correct?
The Range Trooper, the Mud Trooper, the Shore Troopers / hover tank pilots, and then you had the one that was
what about the Death Troopers? Are they
the Patrol Trooper, the Death Trooper? You could say, I suppose, the Patrol Trooper, and then you had the regular Stormtrooper also get a new helmet.
What about that dude from that the dude from that Resistance show? Didn't you say he had a unique?
And Von Reg has a unique helmet.
Yeah.
You can't get a unique helmet that works for Captain Rex, Fives, all of the one When I say unique helmet for a Clone Trooper, we're talking about all these, the 3 helmets you would need to make it work for Clone Troopers would all have been used at least 6 or 7 times each at this point, because there's been about 30 modern Clone Troopers. So anyway, I think, I thought there was a chance we'd get a nice, Phase 1.5 helmet from the ARC Trooper, but
So you officially think that mold's just out of there, non-existent?
They can always just make another one. I We saw it happen with Super Battle Droids. We see, like they do it with everything ever. Like I looked it up. Lego has, I want to say the source I found said like 7,000 unique molds in production at any given time, but that source was from like 2008. So it's like God knows how many now.
Oh, it's in 20K now or something probably.
Molds, like it's this company crippling action that they would never recover from. When in reality, it's no different than me going to the gas station and buying a bottle of water tomorrow. That's the effect it has on the company. It doesn't affect the company. You just buy a bottle of water sometimes. Lego makes molds sometimes. Like I don't understand why that's become some massive defense for people. And it's like, what do you even you're defending Lego against making their product better? Maybe. Oh no, you're really helping them out. Like I just don't. I'll never understand it, but I get it. A lot of people are casual fans, and that's it is what it is.
I gotta ask on your behalf, man. I've seen a couple comments flow through the chat. Are you making a ARC Trooper 5's upgrade pack for M&R Shop?
Oh, I don't know. I'll talk to some people. It probably depends. It depends on the set it comes in. But if I could get like the original ARC Trooper helmets and do prints on them, it would be nice. But it depends.
Oh, dude, that would be incredible. I know they had
blank ones at like a convention this year because I was gonna use them for the army video or the clone video to like show how they could have done helmets without the way they did helmets. But yeah.
Blanks do exist, man. I mean, you're just worried about the cost. I mean, trying to keep it down for the.
It depends. I'll talk to some people.
Damn, dude, that's big, man. I got to give you credit. I mean, see, I think genuinely, it's sad that we got to do it, or sad that you got to do it. But I think it's a great little thing to provide for people to fix Lego's mistake. As sad as it is, I think it's a great way to help the consumers out, to give them a better product.
Yeah.
All right, man. Are there any other clone things that you got to get off your chest? Well, we got 550 people here.
I don't know, man. Last poll on 5s from the chat. Anyone saying 10 out of 10 was definitely trolling earlier too. That was kind of funny. Good job, guys. I loved it.
All right, you guys heard. All right, everyone put their score in the chat. No rookie scores. I want that decimal point in there. Of course, 0 being terrible, 9.9 being the best. And of course, the first 10 people did not put a decimal point in there, but hey, I'll give them that. We got a couple 4s. We got a 7.4. We got a 3.2, a 6.7. A lot of 7s. We're seeing a lot of mid-7s.
A 6 is like maybe passing in high school. I wouldn't call it. This is not a passing figure.
Yo, Ryan, I'm seeing and look, it is what it is, but I'm seeing a lot of 7s in that chat. A lot of 7s and 8s.
7 is too much. This is not this is not a passing figure. I'm sorry, fellas. I vehemently disagree. But it's okay. It's just a bonus figure, right? Doesn't matter.
Well, hey, Ryan, it's almost a little ironic at this point. It's almost like a double bonus figure because if minifigures are a bonus to the set to begin with, and then this is a 25th anniversary fig, which is like an extra
minifigs can't be good in UCS sets because in UCS sets you're buying it for the ship, not the figure. But minifigs also can't be good in cheap sets because it's a cheap set. What do you expect? They can't make good figures. It's a double-edged sword, and I have seldom brought that up. But when I realized that about a year ago that like most people, I think actually no, it was right after the Vaughn battle pack. I was like, people are literally going to sit there and say Vaughn can't be good because he's in a battle pack, and Captain Rex can't be good because he's in a UCS set. No matter which end of the spectrum you're on, you're not allowed to want a good figure. Like, I'm going to want a good figure no matter what. Get out of here.
No, look, Ryan, I mean, I think and anyone in the chat, man, I'd love to just see if you guys I mean, minifigures in any set, it's literally part of the actual product and the packaging you are buying. Like, I'll never understand.
It's not part of like the like reason you'd buy a thing, no matter how expensive the thing is dumb. Like, you're just wrong. I understand the whole point of a $600 UCS set is not just for the figure, but the figure should be good in a $600 UCS set. Two things can be true at once.
Yep.
Why?
I mean, it's part of the packaging, and I mean, you'd assume their margins are pretty decent on a $600.
Oh, they're making plenty of money.
To put an extra 2 pennies in there for
probably costs less than $200 to make a vendor.
You think it's
probably less than $150.
Yeah, I got a feeling, man, that I mean, if we ever knew numbers, man, that might be like a little $50 boy to make, and they're selling it for $6. No, I get it, man, 100%, dude. Look, a lot of people are in your camp, man. A lot of people are in your camp.
I know. When I was at Brick Fair in Virginia, every person that came up to me that said anything about it was like, dude, keep at it. They got to fix them. They're bad.
Hey, you're fighting the good fight, man. Ain't that what someone said to you?
Something like that, yeah. A lot of things. But yeah. You gotta stick up for what you believe in. I mean, it's not world hunger or anything, but I give a shit, clearly. So like, why am I not allowed to give a shit? Someone did comment on my video today, and they were like, why are you complaining about this? There's like kids starving. And I'm like, well, why aren't you feeding these starving kids that you seem to know about instead of commenting on my video? Like, yes, there's far bigger problems in the world, and there are other great things that we can try to fix and change as like a society. But right now on my Lego YouTube channel, I'm kind of focused about Legos, not like world hunger. Like, I get that straw man every once in a while, and it's kind of crazy.
Yo, the last thing on fives, man, that people brought up, and I heard this from a couple people. Have you heard one way or the other? I'm pretty sure fives does have a unique head underneath there, right? I've heard he actually has his 5 tattoo like on his forehead.
I have no idea actually, but I don't know. It's almost irrelevant to me. Like the Captain Rex head under the Captain Rex doesn't make the figure look any better to me. So like, whatever.
Well, sure, yeah.
I do appreciate the extra detail. Sure, I that'll be a positive note in my review, one of the few for that figure. Which is a shame because I think that Death Star hallway set is like I'll probably be giving it a glowing review, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend like 2 minutes talking about an awful clone trooper in an original trilogy like great set. It's gonna suck.
I know. I got my GCC one right here. Where's the?
Is that a 5s?
Yeah. I mean, look at that, dude. Nice.
I didn't even know they made one yet. Yeah, like the arrow print on the helmet. Like Lego can't do that, I guess.
Yeah, let me get a closer up even. Hold up.
It's wild. They did bring back cloth waist capes if you're a Lego Marvel or Lego Dreams, not Lego Star Wars. That's how the Lego 5 should look. Plus a waist cape with printing on it. And a nice pauldron, excuse me. Ugh.
See, the only thing, and this is a prime example, even with Rex, and I think you can agree too. I mean, the reason why they need 2 different molds is because, of course, you can't get an antenna on the GCC 5s. Or, if they were to do, they need one hole. They need one hole, but they need to put it proper, and they need to put on the clones that need it to get the antennas.
It's not that hard. That or they need to redesign the clone helmet from the ground up. But the problem with that is the clone helmet is they want it to work with every accessory from 2008. That is not an easy given task.
You think those are outdated? You truly think they should have just gone the route of making new accessories? Are you on that? You really think
I have to look at what they do for other themes. I would be really curious. I think if you look at the space helmets and all of the space helmets that they do and anything that's within that realm, they are all compatible from 1 to 1. But the problem is clone troopers have a unique thing where plenty of them won't make use of it, and not making use of it looks particularly bad. So it's a really complex problem, which is why I wanted to make a whole video about it, because I see a lot of people that don't even understand there's actually a difference between there's a reason why helmet holes look bad on these clones, but they didn't on the old ones, and they don't on Mandalorians, because it's a completely different thing. But I don't know how you couldn't understand, but there's plenty of people that actually don't get it, and they'll comment and be like, I don't understand. And I'll explain to them. I'll be like, if you look at the helmet front on, this is what it looks like with, this is what it looks like without, and then do the same thing for the other troopers, and you'll notice there's a stark difference when you perform this test. So I think there are some misunderstandings. I don't know. We'll see. But it is a complex problem. I understand why the Cody helmet is the way it is. People will tell me, that it had to be that high for the visor. Yes, that's correct. It does. You have to have that type of helmet for a Commander Cody if you're not going to do a dual mold for phase 2 visor troopers. Now, I think you should have just done a dual mold. Would have looked fantastic. They already did a dual mold for the buildable character, basically scale that down, reduce a little bit of the detail, whatever. But anyway, I think they approached it the wrong way when it came to everything else. Is this figure a hoax? You wish.
Yo, really quick, shout out to Hemlock for the 501.
Yes, sir.
Brian's here too. Every single day I come home from work and I look forward to watching LifeBricks and MNR every day. Thank you, Hemlock.
Hopefully we'll get a video out now. Yeah, I should probably dip off so I can finish this.
I know. It's 10:41 for you, man. You only got a little bit of time left.
I know. All right. Well, chat it up with the people here. Thank you guys for chatting with me and Tyler while I was here.
No, it was fantastic, man. I appreciate you popping on here for a little bit. I really do.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. See you.
Yep.
All right, guys. We are back. What's going on, everyone? What's up? Who's here? Let me know if you guys are still here.